Have you ever wondered if the words you speak could shape your reality? Imagine that each word you utter is not just a fleeting sound, but a seed that molds the very fabric of your existence. Could it be that your casual conversation is influencing your fate more than you realize? Every word we speak carries a hidden power, a frequency that resonates beyond the limits of our ears, echoing in the unseen ether. Yet, how often do we speak without thinking, unaware that our words are shaping the essence of our being? Whether we acknowledge it or not, each spoken word serves as a reflection of our inner state and silently directs the course of our lives. But here's the catch. Most people speak without realizing the profound impact they wield. When we habitually talk about poverty, helplessness, or weakness, we invite these very conditions into our lives. The subconscious mind, unbiased and ever listening, absorbs every word without judgment. It doesn't discern whether our words are good or bad for us. It simply delivers what we express, amplifying those vibrations in the world around us. Neville Goddard's law of assumption reveals this principle. We manifest not what we wish for, but what we truly believe and assume about ourselves. Your words are a direct window into your unconscious assumptions, and those assumptions will inevitably materialize into your daily experience. Joseph Murphy put it succinctly: as you sow in your subconscious mind, so shall you reap in your body and environment. So if you spend your days speaking of weakness or lack, don't be surprised when these things become more pronounced in your life. The subconscious is faithful, working tirelessly to bring forth whatever you plant through your speech and emotions. It listens attentively, even when you declare, "I don't want to be unhappy anymore," and paradoxically, delivers more unhappiness. Why? Because you're focusing on the unhappiness instead of embodying the state of happiness you desire. Here's the transformative secret. It's not enough to say you want something different. You must embody the emotional energy of what you wish to create. Instead of reinforcing what you lack, speak as if you already possess it. Replace "I don't want to be unhappy" with "I am blessed and happy." When you affirm your current state of joy and abundance, you build an emotional foundation that reshapes your reality. Remember, words are not mere sounds. They are powerful vibrations that ripple through the unseen realms, shaping the world we experience. If you can align your feelings with your words, you unlock a gateway to a new way of being. Manifestation isn't just about speaking wealth into existence. It's about genuinely feeling that wealth in every fiber of your being. So, the next time you speak, ask yourself, are these words lifting me toward the life I desire, or are they silently pulling me back? Is your speech secretly sabotaging your success? Have you ever wondered how your everyday words may be quietly crafting the reality you experience? What if I told you that every complaint, every joke at your own expense, is secretly shaping your future in ways you may not realize? The words you speak are not just sounds. They are like seeds that grow into the experiences you encounter, shaping both your internal state and the world around you. But here's the twist. It's not just the words you choose, but the emotional energy behind them that creates your reality. When you begin to embrace a mindset of abundance, something remarkable happens. Your speech changes. Complaints fade, and instead, a new desire to express gratitude takes over. Gratitude is no small thing. It's like tuning your inner frequency to a higher vibration, one that aligns with the energy of abundance itself. This subtle but powerful shift is your first clue that your words are far more than just expressions. They are direct indicators of the assumptions buried deep within your subconscious mind. But how many times have you made a joke at your own expense? We laugh, shrug it off, and think nothing of it. Yet, self-deprecating humor has a deeper, almost sinister impact when viewed through the lens of metaphysics. Each time you diminish yourself, even in jest, you send a ripple of negative energy into the unseen realms, solidifying those very ideas within your subconscious. The mind is like a sponge. It doesn't differentiate between sarcasm and truth. It simply absorbs the frequency and turns that vibration into reality. That's why Sadhguru, in Mind is Your Business, emphasizes the mind as both your greatest asset and your worst enemy. He points out that the mind, if uncontrolled, becomes a circus that leads us into chaos. But if harnessed, it can elevate us to unimaginable heights. Take a look at unhappy couples. They provide a perfect example of how words become reality. Instead of focusing on love, they drown in complaints. Their constant bickering doesn't just reflect their unhappiness, it amplifies it. The more they complain, the more they cement that misery into their reality. What if they consciously chose different words? Words filled with understanding and care could break this vicious cycle, creating an environment of healing and connection instead of more discord. It's vital, then, to choose your words wisely. Shift from saying, "I hope I can," to "I trust that I will." This subtle change moves you from a position of doubt to one of certainty and empowerment. In Inner Engineering, Sadhguru describes how the way we speak is a mirror to our mental state. He highlights that words carry the power to either uplift or diminish us, and the choice lies entirely in our hands. Why merely try your best when you can affirm, "I will do amazingly"? Notice how the energy shifts when you speak from a place of trust rather than hope. Your words are not just for communication. They are an announcement to the universe and to your subconscious mind about who you truly are. When your inner dialogue aligns with positivity and love, your outer world follows suit. Sadhguru reminds us that this alignment between the inner and outer self is the essence of living in harmony. He calls it the practice of being in sync with life, a state where your thoughts, words, and actions resonate with the higher frequencies of well-being. So, the next time you speak, remember, your words are not just fleeting sounds. They are the building blocks of your future. Every phrase you utter is like casting a spell, a declaration to the universe. Are you casting the spell of success and joy, or are your words secretly sabotaging the very things you desire? Do you realize that every thought, every word you whisper to yourself in silence has the power to sculpt your reality? What if your inner dialogue, often ignored and overlooked, is the most potent force guiding your life's trajectory? Desires, when infused with compassion and self-love, don't merely stay as thoughts. They manifest into your very being. In Part 2, we unraveled the mystery of how words spoken aloud shape the world around us. But now it's time to dive deeper into the words that echo within. The words you speak to yourself hold a mirror to the state of your soul. Are your inner conversations nurturing compassion and self-love, or are they drenched in self-doubt and negativity? The answers reveal themselves in your outer reality. The moment you align your inner voice with love, you open a gateway to a life filled with beauty, joy, and abundance. And don't think for a second that your inner words are inconsequential. If you doubt their power, just observe those around you. Individuals who constantly speak about lack and limitation are often the ones who find themselves trapped in cycles of poverty. Contrast that with those who speak of wealth and expansion. Their reality mirrors the abundance they project. Buddha's wisdom echoes this truth. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. Your inner dialogue holds the key to transforming your life, from scarcity to abundance, from fear to freedom. Now, this is not about judgment. Every person, whether in poverty or prosperity, is an expression of the divine essence. Their external circumstances are simply a reflection of their state of mind. The real transformation occurs when you shift your inner conversation. When you begin to speak differently within, you begin to live differently, and the outer world responds accordingly. It's a truth as ancient as time itself. You are what you repeatedly say to yourself. Consider the wisdom of Hermes Trismegistus, the ancient mystic who declared, "Man is given the gift of speech and mind that makes him equal to the immortals." Our words, much like the thoughts they spring from, possess an eternal nature, lingering in the unseen realms long after we've spoken them. Each word sends ripples through the ether, accumulating in the collective consciousness, influencing not just your personal life, but the world at large. Your words, both spoken and silent, are like spells, carrying the power to alter your reality and the realities of those around you. Rudyard Kipling knew this well when he said, "Words are, of course, the most powerful drug used by mankind." What this means is simple. You are not just living in a world shaped by external forces, but in one sculpted by your inner and outer words. Speak with intention. Think with love. The energy of the mind, as Aristotle pointed out, is the very essence of life. If you fill your inner world with loving, compassionate, and powerful thoughts, your outer world will inevitably follow suit. Your speech, whether in silence or aloud, is the architect of your existence. So, what are you building today? Your words shape eternity, unleashing the power beyond life. What if I told you that your words don't just shape the life you live now, but echo into realms far beyond this physical world? Could it be that the words we speak, the thoughts we cultivate, ripple through dimensions we can't even begin to comprehend? As we've journeyed through the mystery of how our words manifest reality, it's time to go deeper. Beyond the physical, beyond the here and now, into the eternal. Mastering the art of speech and thought is not just about improving your current life. It's about aligning with something far more profound, your immortal essence. The words you speak today are not just vibrations in the air. They are imprints on the collective consciousness, threads woven into the fabric of the cosmos. Long after your body has dissolved, your words, like spells, continue to influence the subtle realms. This is why ancient sages and mystics emphasize the sacred responsibility that comes with speech. Speech, guided by clarity and intention, is the force that shapes worlds, both seen and unseen. In Part 3, we uncovered how your inner dialogue could transform your present reality. But it goes even further. Your words have the power to shape your soul's journey beyond this lifetime. Every word, every thought is a manifestation waiting to take form. Whether you speak from love or hate, abundance or lack, you are constantly contributing to the state of your world and the world at large. As Hermes Trismegistus once said, man is given the gift of speech and mind that makes him equal to the immortals. That's not just a poetic sentiment. It's a truth that reflects the enduring nature of your mind and words. Imagine this. When you speak of love, gratitude, and possibility, you begin to awaken the immortal essence within you. This essence, this core of who you are, holds the potential to bring heaven not as a place, but as a state of consciousness right here, right now. It's within you. The world you experience mirrors the state of your inner being. You possess the extraordinary power to turn your imagination into reality. By elevating your consciousness and speaking with unwavering intention, you unlock the ability to manifest a life that aligns with your deepest desires. But here's the key. Your words don't just shape your personal reality. They influence the collective reality of the entire world. When you speak ill of the world or your own circumstances, you contribute to its decay. But when you speak with love, compassion, and hope, you add light to the collective consciousness, creating ripples that uplift others and transform the world. The choice is always yours. Are your words a blessing, or are they a curse? This understanding isn't just spiritual fluff. It's an ancient truth carried through the ages. In inner engineering, Sadhguru reminds us that mastery over our words and mind is the highest form of power. Words are like magic, and you are the magician. Whether you choose to speak blessings or bring about curses, that power lies within your grasp. When you truly grasp this, when you approach your speech with reverence and magic, you become an alchemist of life, capable of transforming not only your world but the world around you. So, how will you speak from this moment forward? Will your words cast a spell of joy, abundance, and love? Or will you allow negative thoughts and careless speech to create barriers? The choice is yours. Speak with intention, speak with magic, and watch as the reality you dream of unfolds before your very eyes, not just in this life, but far beyond it. Thank you for being here on this journey with us. If anything in this video resonated with you, please share it with a friend or loved one. Your support helps us continue to spread this timeless wisdom and inspire more hearts and minds. Let's create a world full of love, intention, and fulfillment together. Thank you for being a part of this community, and may your life be filled with boundless blessings.